hated the routine, the clean mechanical act. Measure, mix, and temper based on an old forgotten pact. But the moment the heat hit the dough, the plan began to crack. I thought I'd made an antidote, I only called them back. The aroma's a riot now, twisting through the air. It's not just food, it's judgment, a chemical of despair. It tells me every place they stood, every word they used to say. I cooked a perfect panic just to stop the day. I try to make an alibi, a simple sweet design, but the scent betrayed the recipe. It crossed the memory line. It's overwhelming, buddy, a tidal wave of sweet and sour, trapping me right here alone in this miserable hour. I slammed the windows open, let the winter rush inside, trying to flush the past out, nowhere left to run and hide. But the smell just clings to fabric, it won't be washed away. It owns the furniture, the plaster, and the light of day. I see you by the counter, tasting the mix with a spoon. It's sharp and real, the vision gone too fast, too soon. I didn't want the memories, I just wanted the sweet crust. But the recipe demands the price paid out in bitter dust. I try to make an alibi, a simple sweet design, but the scent betrayed the recipe. It crossed the memory line. It's overwhelming, buddy, a tidal wave of sweet and sour, trapping me right here alone in this miserable hour. The scent, it's all that's left. And it won't stop screaming. The snow is tainted gray by the city streetlights' glow. Another Christmas Eve where I've got nowhere to go. The bourbon glass is sweating, the ice is sharp and cold. Just like the lies I told myself, the stories left untold. The carolers are singing outside the neon bar, their voices full of innocence, they seem so very far. I watch the couples passing, bundled up and hand in hand, a kind of simple beauty I could never understand. I remember when we strung the lights 1,000 shades of red. You said they mirrored fever dreams inside my tired head. Now all I thought was blue ones, the color of the bruise, the only shade of happiness that I am allowed to choose. It's a blue Christmas, baby, beneath a paper moon, a trumpet's lonely sigh playing out of tune, the tinsel's dull and brittle, the fire's a cheap excuse for the cold that lives inside me beyond all worldly news. I walk into the alley where the silence understands the way my heart is hollowed out, the way my world expands into an aching emptiness, a canyon deep and wide, with only broken promises for me to use as guide. The sax sighs low and mournful, a slow descending scale, a whisper in the darkness, proving all attempts will fail to capture warmth or wonder, just the sound of falling rain, washing all the holiday cheer down the drain. I left the gifts unwrapped, they're still sitting by the door, because the only thing I'd want is not available anymore. You took the single comfort, the anchor and the chain, and left me on this shoreline, drowning in the pain. It's a blue Christmas, baby, beneath a paper moon, a trumpet's lonely sigh playing out of tune, the tinsel's dull and brittle, the fire's a cheap excuse for the cold that lives inside me beyond all worldly use. The clock is crawling closer to the morning light's decree, and I'll toast this bitter silence, wishing you were here with me. Just one more time to feel the ledge before the shadows creep and pull me down into the cold, the darkness where I sleep. Blue Christmas, blue Christmas, the emptiest of all. I'm just waiting for the new year to let the curtain fall. found it in the cedar chest beneath the winter clothes, a piece of worn-out velvet, the history nobody knows. It's heavy in my hand now, though it's hollow and it's flat, just the shape of expectation and the ghost of where I sat. I run a thumb across the loop where the string used to hang high. Then my eyes find the stitching done in silver thread close by. The embroidered name is faded, yet perfectly defined. The identity of magic that I left so far behind. I stare at that small monogram, a single only word, remembering the weight of it. The promise never blurred. It was full of cheap surprises, citrus scent and small gold things. The only thing I miss now is the hope that fullness brings. I can almost hear the rustling before the morning sun, the sound of paper tearing before the day was done. I feel the quick pure certainty that someone cared enough to fill this little sock with joy before the road got rough. The fire's just a memory now. The hearth is cold and dark, but the fabric holds the phantom scent, the faint familiar mark. I lay the stocking down again, soft upon the floor. It's too small for my life now, and it won't be full anymore. I stare at that small monogram, a single only word, remembering the weight of it. The promise never blurred. It was full of cheap surprises, citrus scent and small gold things. The only thing I miss now is the hope that fullness brings. Just the name, waiting for a life that isn't coming back. The city's dressed up pretty, cheap lights on every tree, a lonely moving stage set just for the ghost of me. The bus is nearly empty, save the driver and the cold. A long blue tinted chamber, a story left untold. We drift past neon doorways where the warmth is spilling out, a muffled tidal murmur, a cheer, a distant shout. I trace the condensation, a name I can't recall, and wish I could believe I wasn't here at all. This motor hum is all I hear against the party sound, the hollow echo of the seats where no one else is found. I'm pressed against the window, watching the blur go by. The glass is a confession under a December sky. I see the flash of champagne, the quick, bright, careless kiss, a brief kaleidoscope of light, a joy I only miss. They're locked inside their moments, loud and wonderfully clear. And I'm the silent film strip running nowhere from here. The decorations mock me, the tinsel and the bows, 1,000 little spotlights on where the happy current flows. I lean my head back heavy, feeling the engine strain, just an invisible number riding out the rain or snow. This motor hum is all I hear against the party sound, the hollow echo of the seats where no one else is found. I'm pressed against the window, watching the blur go by. The glass is a confession under a December sky. The celebrations just sound like static. When you're this far from the light.
The box smelled faintly of attic, dust and time gone by. I blew the silt right off the lid beneath a heavy sigh. And there you were in this light, pinned by a corner fold, a faded Christmas memory, nearly 40 years old. I smooth the creases gently, the crack runs right across your face. The bright red sweater that you wore, that couldn't hide your grace. I see the cheap tinsel, the paper chain we made, the silly crooked smile that your younger self displayed. I'm spending all my midnight hours beneath this single lamp, examining the details of the picture, damp and cramped. The year and time are frozen, held inside this frame. And for a fragile moment, I can almost speak your name. I see my hand upon your shoulder, awkward, young and frail. I study the background blur, looking for a forgotten trail. The ribbon on the gift you held, the pattern of the wall. Everything is sharp but you, the most important of all. The chemicals are breaking down, the color turning gold, but the truth held in the silver salt is braver than I'm told. The snow outside is falling, a perfect quiet sheet, and I hold this little piece of paper, sweet and obsolete. I'm spending all my midnight hours beneath this single lamp, examining the details of the picture, damp and cramped. The year and time are frozen, held inside this frame. And for a fragile moment, I can almost speak your name. I'm spending all my midnight hours beneath this single lamp, examining the details of the picture, damp and cramped. The year and time are frozen, held inside this frame. And for a fragile moment, I can almost speak your name.
The tinsel is dust, the fire is low. Another December, a soul or slow. The scent of pine needles, a memory thin of lights that once sparkled. Where are they now? Where to begin? The carolers sing the sound from the street, but the joy in their voices my soul can't complete. I raise this cold glass to a chair that's still bare, a toast to the future you promised to share. The midnight bell tolls a heavy dark chime, marking the passage of desolate time. It's Christmas again, but the warmth won't come near, just the ghost of your laughter, a sorrow chill. snow, the flakes turn to gray. The footprints I follow just lead me astray. The world rushes on with gifts and with glee, but the gift that I wanted was just you with me.
The jazz on the radio,
smooth and in blue,
is only a mirror review
of a table set for two,
with one place undone.
This silent holiday is the battle I've lost, never won. Whisper a name to the frost on the pane, hoping the glass will whisper again. But only the silence replies to my plea. This heavy December is just meant for me. The midnight bell fades into the cold air,
Just the sound of the rain,
the weight of despair. Another Christmas lost to the calendar's flight, just a shadow of peace in the endless dark night. Just a shadow of peace in the endless dark night. The midnight oil is low, the hour is late. Another Christmas sealed by an empty plate. Just me, the fire dying, and a glass of gin, counting all the ways the world won't let you in. Then came the heavy knock against the glass. A tired courier working in the freezing pass. He didn't need a signature, he just released the weight. A cardboard box left leaning by the silent gate. I brought it in and sat it on the floor. A small unexpected presence at my door. I cut the tape with a deliberate pace, a cheap flat box with someone else's trace. It's just an acquaintance, not a friend of note. A name I haven't heard from since the fall. I wrote a scarf perhaps, or something equally small, a token that suggests you matter after all. It stings, this knowledge that I crossed a mind, that someone spared $1 for the lost and left behind. It's worse than silence, this acknowledgment you see. A tiny painful mirror held up right to me. The sting is sharp because it proves I was forgotten, until the calendar said, give him what you've got. Peel the final paper and I hold the thing, a minor comfort that this gesture brings. It's not the present that dissolves the chill, it's the knowledge that a thought exists for me still. A pulse beat of connection in the frozen air. A whispered, you are breathing, you are there. The shadows stretch and dance upon the wall. I put the small gift back and let the wrapping fall. It doesn't fill the room, it won't erase the ache, but for a lonely hour something beautiful can break. I sit back down, the package at my knee, the smallest anchor in this solitary sea. Just a tiny acknowledgement on a silent night that someone knew my name and thought to spare the light. A minor comfort, a major sting. A minor comfort, a major sting. The city's gone to silence, and my shadow stretches long. One single cup of coffee, fueling where I don't belong. I found your faded number, tucked inside a worn address. A reckless midnight impulse, born of lonely distress. The phone is cold and heavy, a plastic useless thing I hear, the hollow certainty of the sound it doesn't bring. I count the time zone difference, 7, maybe 8 or 10, and realize you're already safe, asleep in silence then. The ring is just imagined, ghost tone in my hand. You're miles and hours away in some distant sleeping land. A quiet, cruel rejection out of malice, but a fact I'm holding on to nothing. There's no turning back. I pictured the quick greeting, the sound of your old name, a brief escape from darkness, a flicker of the flame. But the line remains suspended, a wire pulled taut and thin. The gap between our waking worlds is where the silence settles in. The dial tone is the lullaby that's rocking you to rest, while I'm the lonely sentry standing on the crest of my own isolated evening. The clock says 3 a.m. I let the dead air linger, a lonely requiem. The ring is just imagined, the ghost tone in my hand. You're miles and hours away in some distant sleeping land. A quiet, cruel rejection out of malice, but a fact I'm holding on to nothing. There's no turning back. The wire snapped somewhere out on the street. One sudden blackout, slow and complete. No warning signal, no flickering plea, just absolute silence surrounding me. I had my volume low, I sought the quiet then, a temporary truce from the world of men. a self-imposed exile, clean and understood. I was the keeper of my solitude. But this, the sudden dark, it breathes a different way. A storm outside has stolen my deliberate gray. The candle flame, it struggles for its height, casting shadows where the fixtures used to light. The red clock numbers, they are gone and blank. The easy flow of life has hit a silent bank. I try to breathe the stillness I preferred, but now it feels like a mandatory word. I sit here with the whiskey and the smoke, realizing how the quiet dark has broke. It was my choice to turn the music down before, to lock the hurried life outside the door. Now the choice belongs to something cold and vast, a power I can't bargain with, a grip that holds me fast. There's something heavy in the air tonight, more than just the chill of failing light. It's the weight of having nothing left to change, to simply sit here, captured in this strange, unmiskenable absence, where the hum has fled, and every thought I think is loud inside my head. I stare into the corner, black as tar, and wonder where the other people are. Are they lighting candles too, just like I do, sharing this forced quiet that is dark and new? It's a different kind of loneliness that falls when the world itself ignores your tiny walls. The quiet I once owned, it turned into a debt. The storm decided I haven't left yet. The candle flickers low, there's nowhere else to be, just forced. Silence. The windows streaked with frost tonight. Outside the bells all ring, but here the silence is a friend, the only song we sing. I carve the smallest piece of ham, not much left on the bone, and share it with the only face that doesn't feel unknown. You wouldn't believe the things I tried, I say to your bowed head, to make this simple holiday less lonely than I dread. Your eyes, they catch the candlelight, wise and amber bright. You never judge the failures tucked away in the night. This is the feast we make, old friend, on a night built for a crowd. We break the simple bread with truths I cannot speak aloud. The weight of the year lifts slowly here between you and me. You're the quiet witness, the only one who sees. I tell you about the phone call I never dared to make, the long forgotten promises and every clumsy mistake. You just knows the piece of turkey, a steady rhythm aside. You're the perfect audience beneath a silent sky. The city lights outside are blurred, a painted vibrant smear, but the clearest thing in this whole room is the understanding here. You're slowing down, I know it. Your steps are getting faint, but tonight you are the blessing, my patron and my saint. This is the feast we make, old friend, on a night built for a crowd. We break the simple bread with truths I cannot speak aloud. The weight of the year lifts slowly here between you and me. You're the quiet witness, the only one who sees. Merry Christmas, boy. You understand. You always do. The city breeze, a frozen sigh, 40 stories high. Just me and the glass, watching the snow drift by. A monochrome world framed in a concrete block. I hear no echo but the slow tick of a clock. Across the narrow canyon, a scene in yellow light, a warmth I can almost feel cutting through the night. A father's rough laughter, a child's silver smile. They don't know they are my movie for a little while. This is the silence I never chose, a velvet heavy thing, the counterpoint to the joy their laughter brings. I lean into the window where the cold begins to bite, a ghost at the feast, bathed in borrowed light. The dinner plates are clearing, a life moving on. My own reflection stays here, waiting for the dawn. I catalog their movement, the gentle, easy flow of comfort in the falling, silent snow. I wonder if they notice the single shadow here, a silent, fixed observer dissolving into fear. I press my weary forehead against the frosted pane, and the warmth of their moment washes over me like rain. This is the silence I never chose, a velvet heavy thing, the counterpoint to the joy their laughter brings. I lean into the window where the cold begins to bite, a ghost at the feast, bathed in borrowed light.
Snow is falling outside the pane, another velvet night, but the jazz club's just a lonely hum, drowning out the light. I ordered a double neat, no ice, no cherry on the rim, just the bitter taste of memory in the room getting dim. Waitress smiles a tired smile, wishing me a merry cheer, but all I hear is static now, the ghost of you is near. I sit at this corner booth where we first met last year's fall. Now I'm just watching shadows dance upon the sticky wall. The piano man is playing blues, slow and dripping wet, a melody of broken vows, a love I can't forget. This suit feels heavy on my bones, the tie is much too tight, just dressing up the misery for this cold Christmas night. Mistletoe and shadow, baby, that's what Christmas is for me. a velvet-lined reminder of how cold a life can be. The trumpet cries a long goodbye, a sound I know too well, just the rhythm of regret in this cheap holiday hell. I remember stringing lights with you, your laughter like a chime. Now the silence of this empty seat is stealing all my time. I try to call your number, but the voicemail feels like stone. It tells me you're unavailable and I'm still all alone. Muted trumpet sighs, a breathy, mournful sound, wandering through the lower scales where no comfort can be found. A lonely drum brush sweeps the skin, mimicking the rain. A 5-second moment of pure, undiluted pain. The couple by the doorway, they're kissing beneath the wreath. I turn away and light a smoke, a dagger in my teeth. I finish off the bourbon, watch the melted ice descend, wishing this awful haunting night would finally reach its end. Mistletoe and shadow, baby, that's what Christmas is for me. A velvet-lined reminder of how cold a life can be. The trumpet cries a long goodbye, a sound I know too well, just the rhythm of regret in this cheap holiday hell. I'll pay the tab and walk out slow into the frozen air, leaving just my empty glass and the weight of my despair. The snow will try to cover all the sins that I have made, but even fresh white powder can't conceal the mess that's laid. Merry Christmas, darling, wherever you might be. Just another ghost tonight, sitting here with me. It's midnight in this hall of velvet snow. And the laughter is thick, the lights are low. I watch the fog creep up against the glass. Another Christmas night that lets the moments pass. I told myself the prize was worth the flight, this heavy statuette still gleaming bright.
It sits beside the cognac, cold and gold. A story only I can have controlled. It paid the rent, it bought the diamond cuff, but tonight it's just a paperweight and not enough. The world is wrapped in ribbons, side by side. They lean in close, they have nowhere to hide. She smiles at him a simple, easy grace, a warmth I've never seen upon my face. I sip the bitter vintage, watch them twine, and wonder if that simple touch was ever mine. They don't need a red carpet, they don't need a stage. I built a pedestal, I built it high. I swore I'd touch the lonely silver sky. The climb was steep, the view is pristine, yes, but no one's here to share the emptiness. Across this table where a ghost should sit, I see the life I sacrificed for this quick hit. The noise they make, it's not loud, but it hurts, because I only understand the winner's terse reports. Talk of future plans and names for kids, while I just talk of market caps and bids. My name is on the column, bold and large, but the only thing I captain is a lonely barge. I could walk over, raise a glass and shout, I've got the validation you could live without. But what's the point? The spotlight's off, the crowd is thinned, and all I'm left with is the bitter taste of what I earned and lost again. The final couples gather coats and leave, the waiters sighing what they must believe. I'm the last man standing, framed in fading light, the champion of a silent Christmas night. I check my watch, then push the chair back slow. Nowhere to be, and nowhere left to go. I pick up the trophy, cold against my palm. It's just metal after all, it can't keep me warm. Good night, my prize. Good night to the